And today we'll be talking about 15 points, okay, to make you attractive, more likable, irresistible, things of that nature. So there's a lot of good talk, and I'm so happy that we have Sheikh Kamal with us, experts.
As an example of attractiveness, likability. I'm kidding. Sheikh, I got today, some people were telling me, last Friday Night Lights, you were telling people, fear Allah in the summer, lower your gaze. Now you're telling them how to be attractive. So maybe we need to clarify what we mean. What do you think?
What do you think, Sheikh?
And it's very interesting that if you search for this subject online, and you can tell who the single brothers are over here, because everybody online, when it comes to this specific topic, it's always single brothers who want a certain sister to like them and get married, and so they're searching likability and Islam and all of those things in there, alhamdulillah. So
getting married is good. I have no problem. To be a likable, attractive, so you can get married, that's fine. But the problem is, I don't think Google is about getting married.
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, go ahead. You go ahead, Dr. Aslan. You today going to be leading the discussion.
Alhamdulillah.
Or the conversation.
So yes, this topic, I saw it on the CLIC feed for a couple of weeks ago. So it's something that I was very happy to listen to, and I'm even happier to be hosting, quote unquote, inshallah, so we can benefit from each other, but especially from our mashayikh. So the concept of likability, why is it something that it is very important? Because again, in my search and in speaking to people, it's something that wasn't very clear. So the first question is, why is likability so important as a Muslim? So this is something that we should speak about first.
All right. So in my da'wah class, for example, we had a section on getting people to like you. And more so it was what makes people like you. All right, so what does that have to do with da'wah? So studies show if somebody likes you, they are 5 times more likely to give you a yes than if they didn't like you. 5 times more likely. So that means, I should study what makes people like you, because in da'wah it's going to come in handy. In sales it's going to come in handy. Dr. Arslan has a very interesting sales experience. Tell him what you used to sell.
So, I'm Canadian. I used to sell lawn care, garden care, in a city called Edmonton, if you know where that is, way far north, where there was only summer for 1 month. So in that 1 month, we used to work for 12 months to sell lawn care. And yes, alhamdulillah. But yes, lots of parallels between lawn care and da'wah and Islam and likability for sure.
And sales and likability. So
yes.
As a salesperson, if people like you, you're 5 times more likely to get a yes from them. If you're a da'iyah and people like you, and that's why when we talk about da'wah, we cover everything from really how your breath smells. You've got an issue, you have some Tic Tacs in your backpack, just like you have pamphlets. Then your gestures, showing people that you're listening to them, and if you do that, they reciprocate, they listen back to you. So, but beyond that, it's everywhere. I always love to mention this statistic or this study about doctors who get sued a lot versus doctors who don't get sued a lot. Yeah. And it just sounds simple. The guys who get sued a lot, they mess up a lot. The guys who don't get sued a lot, they don't. When they looked into it, they both make the same number of mistakes. Why is one group getting sued, the other group doesn't get sued? Because this group gives more time, care, and attention to their patients. They make them feel important. This other group rushes them along. So when they make a mistake, you get mad at them, you take them to court. In this group, when they make a mistake, you let it go. And that's just how it is. So it's in every aspect of life.
Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, Al-mu'min ya'laf wa yu'laf. The Prophet ﷺ said, Al-mu'min is someone who will like people, and people will like the person, the believer. So it is part of our religion, part of sign of Iman, that you are a person who will be loved and liked, And in Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, said many ahadith around that concept, that basically المؤمنون هينون لينون كالجمل الأنف قيدا قاد. All these description of the believers are the one who are nice, gentle, kind, cooperative. People approach them. People feel safe around them. المسلم من سلم المسلمون من لسانه ويده. All these ahadith talking about how the people like you, feel safe around you, want to be around you. And on the other hand, many ahadith and many verses talk about those who people don't like. قال النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم أنتم شهداء الله في أرضه. You are, Allah's witness in this earth. Why? Because a janaza, a funeral passed by, and everybody said, what an evil person, what an evil bad person this one was. So he said, wajabat, they go to hellfire. Everybody agreed that this person is terrible. The Prophet ﷺ was told about a woman, woman who used to pray and fast. But she what? She used to harm people with her tongue, backbite, insult, attack. Then he said she's in hellfire. Even she prays and things like that. And Allah said about Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, قال لو كنت فظا غليظ القلب لانفضوا من حولك. If you're someone who's rude, if someone who is mean, if someone who is, aggressive, people will run away from you. So that's not, we want to be like Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam.